back, everybody.
Wait,
to
you can't do the intro without me.
Well, you're in the kitchen. You'll be fine. Welcome back to episode 4, maybe? I don't know. I've already lost count, and it's not even worth trying to regain.
Special guest.
We have a special guest. The only person that listens to our podcast is here today.
Stop! You can't
I can't slam the table. I talk with my hands a lot.
Yeah, you do.
But we're here today with our buddy Jack.
Good.
But he's Filipino. So we have, and he's also mentally disabled and gay.
Yeah. All three.
Did you say I'm gay too?
Yeah.
Trifecta.
Yeah. I was gonna say good because we.
I hope you enjoyed our last episode. It was a real good one, I think.
I don't know what it'll be like, but I'm
no one's
excited.
edited it yet. And we're dating this podcast.
In the future, it's just like stuff you should know. You know, I'm Josh. You're
I'm
Chuck.
Chuck.
There's Jerry.
Fuck is Jerry.
She's the producer.
Oh.
Or maybe he. I think it's a she. You never hear Jerry. It's just Jerry in the
Hey,
background.
Jerry, pull that up. Hey,
Well,
Jerry.
no, Jerry doesn't. It's just
it
Jerry's
like the
eating
female
tofu
version of Jamie?
again, and then it's just
That's it?
yeah.
That's
Eating kimchi.
fantastic.
Oh, he's stinking up the place. Okay, well, here we go. That's what happens every.
What are you talking about?
Just stuff you should know about podcast.
Gabe listens to this podcast where they talk about stuff you should know. I was actually thinking we should do a stuff you should know themed episode.
I agree. Let's do like a top 5 worst
plane
religious
accidents.
rebellions.
I can think of a few. I just don't.
Can't touch your face. Oh yeah, let's talk about the coronavirus.
Jesus, let's just hop on the fucking bandwagon and talk about coronavirus.
I haven't seen any podcasts about the coronavirus yet.
That's-
Wait,
I have.
ASMR.
Did Justice tell you? Did Justice tell you? I got sent work from home for indefinitely.
Yeah.
Until.
Indefinitely isn't the right word.
That is definitely the right word.
Yes,
That's what they said to
They
me.
didn't say.
Indefinitely
a date.
means like.
No,
Until
indefinitely means until they say you
until
come
further
back.
notice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was under the impression that indefinitely meant just forever. I was like, wow, that's a pretty sweet gig.
No, they just walked. My boss's boss walked up on me and was like, "Hey, can
Go
you
home."
Yeah, it
Can
was
you get
basically
the
it's
fuck
like,
out of here?
Yeah, pretty much. I felt really bad too because I had earbuds in and he was trying to talk to me to tell me to go home and I just wasn't listening to him. My coworker had tapped me on the back to have my boss's boss tell
Oh God.
me.
Jesus.
Bad time.
That's.
Did you guys see the press conference that happened about an hour ago with Trump?
How's that
You
work?
think I watch press conferences?
I don't
Do I
ever,
look
but-
like the kind of person that watches press
Well, it
conferences?
was fucking so stupid.
why-
He just had CEOs of a bunch of companies say,
It's not bad.
"Yeah, no, that's literally
I
it.
knew it.
That's literally what it was. It was just like, okay, let's hold. Did you guys see
I swear
see
to
my
God-
angry tweet? Where I was like,
I
let's just
know.
hold a press conference about a pandemic and have a bunch of CEOs run it.
Jesus.
Like that's what happened.
It's great. It's like he's pulling from a Mad Libs book.
Yeah. No, and
It's
him
pretty
talking
great.
was just like it was like, oh yeah, we have tests, but like we don't test unless you're sick. Like unless you
And give him a pat on the back.
unless you have the coronavirus, don't take the test.
I don't know how they're saying it's not bad because everyone in my company is working from home except for the people who have to work.
Yeah,
That's how it is here.
Because we're a utility.
See you
company.
yesterday.
I went
when
into
you
work
said-
this morning, and then I got to work, and Aaron was like, "Go home."
Yeah, because everything's closed. The campus stuff is closing down
Yeah.
too. WKR's done. Yeah.
Jesus.
Um.
Like you say, done. Like it's gone forever.
No, I mean they don't have any no operations. My
Yeah.
boss texted. It was my email and said everybody there's no shifts. Everything's canceled. And I was like, oh wow, yeah. Remember yesterday when you said it was
Yeah.
overplayed?
No, I know. We were talking about that. I'm like,
And then I said,
Gabe's
wait.
being fucking stupid
And
and
then
paranoid. I don't
also-
want to listen to this. And then they sent me home. I'm like,
Yeah, and then
shit.
also you said I said you're gonna get sent home, and you said no, I can't get sent home. I'm not somebody who can't do that. Everything I have
Nostradamus
said
over here.
has worked. Remember yesterday when I said that?
He's a prophet.
Yeah, I am a prophet.
He read 4 headlines in articles.
The only thing I do is sit there on CNN.com and there's live updates from the CDC.
I
and
thought you were gonna
just-
stop that, man. It's not good for you.
I know. Oh no, I stopped today. No, I didn't actually. I stopped about 4 hours ago. Or no, what time is it? 5? 6? 6? Stopped about an hour and a half ago.
This is like you counting down the hours you haven't had nicotine, but with CNN updates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I always got to be addicted to something or a
Yeah.
few things, you know?
Yeah, man.
So, do you guys I went for a run and my throat is just tasted like blood, but you know like the steel taste?
Like the dead
Like, it's-
baby
I know
taste?
it's
Like
not-
iron. It tastes
Yeah,
like
yeah,
iron.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just it tastes and every time I swallow it tastes like just blood, but it's
Suck
iron.
down some claws.
But it's
Gotta
phlegmy,
stop
so I don't have the
sucking-
virus. Also,
Robot
if you hold
cock.
your breath for 10 seconds and it's
Shut
not
up.
hard to like
Fucking hell.
hold it,
I'm
it
gonna
doesn't.
kill
You don't
myself.
feel so. But hey,
I know. I'm just tired of hearing
It doesn't matter,
just
man, it's
made its way
important.
into every fucking conversation.
because literally our government is collapsing.
Well,
No,
I'm
it's
just
not.
trying to have some goddamn drinks, bro. I'm just trying to get fucking McSlizzard over here. All right. Welcome to the Holding Your Breath podcast. Welcome to the We've Made That Gag Too Many Times podcast.
I felt
And
kind
he's
of
good.
dizzy.
That's
I don't
normal.
think that means anything.
Woo! Everything's tingling. I can't see. It went black.
Should I wait, Gabe, can I have a claw or should I just go straight for the wine?
Can you take
I'll take a wine, I don't care.
No, can you take the lime?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because those are gross.
Lime's
I know-
the best.
Oh no, then can you take grapefruit actually? Because I think I like grapefruit.
Grapefruit
less.
is dirty.
Yeah.
Grapefruit is dirty.
I'm
This
sorry.
is good.
That's
Grapefruit
delicious.
is dirty. This is great.
Because the grapefruit and I think it's fake in the claws.
Well, no, it's just I feel like they just didn't use any of it because grapefruit just tastes like wine
Fucking hell.
and the fruit.
Wine?
Grapefruit just tastes like garbage. It tastes like
kinda
it's
like it.
already
Have you ever-
fermented.
Well, yeah. Have you ever added a little bit of sugar to it though?
No,
Oh, it's pretty
it's
good.
too much work. It's fruit. I just eat it.
Okay. We can't judge there. Did you guys ever Google, can you get tan through windows as a kid?
Yes.
No.
Can you get tan through windows but
No.
not car windows?
No.
No, but
Are
you
you
can't
get-
get
are
tan
windows-
when it's cloudy.
Yeah, I know.
You can.
You can get burned when it's cloudy.
No,
Yeah.
but with through windows,
That's
Yeah,
a silent.
UV
That's a
protector
silent
rays,
killer.
Mm-hmm.
Silent killer.
Oh yeah,
With
that's why
clouds.
one time I was in LA and I was like, I don't have to wear any.
And then you got sun poisoning.
I think that's how the coronavirus. Oh my God, that's the girl that was doing TikToks on her porch for 3 hours. a
Oh,
few
I
days
bet
ago.
she fucking was.
Wow, she was right there, right.
Gabe has a gorgeous view of all of his neighbors' homes.
Yeah, I like to
It really
watch,
does.
especially
This corner
from my
window
house.
is fantastic.
Especially for my house, my room, right upstairs. I just get to see everything from like a little bit of a bird's eye view.
Oh, hey, your girlfriend is here.
Where? Oh yeah.
Tell her to be gone. This is our podcast.
Should I pull up?
Yeah, I'd say maybe.
Pull up, cuz. Pull up.
Hallelujah.
Welcome
How
to the
are you?
podcast.
Great.
We have another special guest.
Would you like to join our podcast?
I would love to.
Well, that's
we have
great.
a special guest.
Special guest.
My girlfriend.
Layla can't pronounce her last name. Let's go, everybody. Introduce yourself.
We don't have last names in this podcast.
Yeah, we don't. I think.
Everybody-
Anyway, how about them Tigers, huh?
They're canceled, probably.
Yeah.
The series is
Good thing
They
all sports
canceled
are
the
canceled.
NBA.
and the
They
NHL.
canceled
The entirety of the
canceled hockey.
Hockey.
Hacky.
They definitely canceled baseball, I'd say. Today on the Correct Posture podcast, we're going to talk about posture and how it can affect. Okay, we're going to talk really quick about how France has been doing a bunch of coke to try and fix the coronavirus, and how people in Iran
I'm tired of it.
have been chugging diesel fuel
Oh.
to try and cure themselves,
Wow.
and then they just end
Well,
up
I mean, look what
dying.
we're doing. We're just sucking down alcohol because it's a disinfectant.
Yeah, exactly. This one, yeah.
Yeah. Suck
Let's-
it down, champ.
Next time, we just honestly like disinfectant shit. Hand sanitizer costs more than alcohol now. It's like
Well, if
$40
it's over, if it's
pack of two.
below 60% alcohol, it's not effective.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't choose like 5. You have to buy like Everclear.
Oh
Just go buy
yeah.
every-
No, it's so
High
unless
school's
like
behind me, Jack.
I say we ferment
school's
it
behind
in
you.
some nice honey, a bourbon honey barrel.
A barrel of mead.
Because that's delicious. Or if you melt honey and then keep it in the Everclear for a while.
Have you done that?
Oh, it's still. I haven't done it, but I've had it, and it's fucking
Oh, really?
delicious. Yeah, it tastes like just honey.
I
With
just
a little
like
bit
when
of a
you
kick.
drink
Yeah.
Everclear and your
A little
mouth becomes like a desert.
Yeah,
It's like
and it's all tingly.
Kills literally everything.
yeah.
We have
Man.
the gallon hand sanitizer at my work.
How much
It's
did
like
that
right
cost?
by.
Turn
I mean,
up.
we've had it for a long
Oh, okay,
time,
good.
and yeah, a lady tried stealing it today.
Are you like actually?
Like was
stealing?
putting it in her purse, and I was like, "Ma'am, you can't take that."
Yeah, because it's
There's
probably
a
like
bowl of mints,
$90.
and then there's a hand sanitizer, and she just grabbed the hand sanitizer and was like going to walk out. I'm like,
Oh, ma'am, the
that's
mints are right
ours."
there.
They were like- I'm like, oh, that's ours. She's like,
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I thought I
Literally,
left
she
it
was
here.
like, oh, okay.
Good to know.
And just put it back. I was like,
Yeah, you ain't slick, bitch.
This is the first start of total societal collapse, guys. I'm calling it.
Exactly.
Just kidding. That's
Wait,
not something I'm
You
calling.
want to start a riot?
Well, give us.
We gotta wait
5
till
days.
we can't be the first people to riot.
No, as soon as they
Can't
close
we?
everything.
No, dude, because then we'll
Because
just
then
get
we'll
arrested.
get.
I wanna
fucked.
be in a riot.
We don't want to be the first.
We can
ones.
be in a riot. We just can't start a riot.
We can just put an ad on Craigslist.
Just make other people start.
It's totally anonymous, bro. They'll never know.
They'll never know.
I'm going hard.
Back on
Going
Everclear,
strong.
I knew a guy who wanted to impress a girl.
You're on Everclear? Come on, Jack.
Shut up. I know a guy. He wanted to impress a girl at a party, so he drank a whole bottle of Everclear. And he went blind.
Forever?
He didn't die?
No, he didn't die. He went blind.
Forever?
Like I met him and he was blind. I'm like, how'd you get blind?
How'd you get
Are
blind?
you sure? Like that's
I'm not
is that
kidding.
a real thing?
Yes.
You know how they say moonshine makes you blind?
It was like a full fifth. He drank a whole fifth. He just
Oh.
chugged it.
Did he die?
He just kept going. No, he didn't die.
Was he an
just-
alcoholic?
Well, no. Did he go to like
Went-
the hospital?
I don't know.
Was he an alcoholic?
Probably.
Probably. I mean, he also went blind, so I'm guessing.
Wait,
he
when
went
you
to the
meet this
hospital.
guy?
If I was that girl, though,
Yeah.
I would be.
Was he an
pretty
alcoholic?
I would
Yeah.
not.
Okay.
No, he
I was gonna say, he's not an alcoholic. I don't know how he's
Yeah,
alive.
exactly. Like that person's the one who I want to marry.
Exactly.
I've also met
Yeah.
someone who got pulled over, and when he blew a 5-0.
I read this post about some guy that was like, got pulled over the morning after drinking a bunch, and he was like an alcoholic, and he got pulled over, and he was like 0.3 or something
Holy
like that.
shit! Yeah,
And he was
'cause
like, I'm sober. Like,
Exactly.
which is just insane.
well, but it like checks out though.
Yeah.
If you're that much of an alcoholic, like.
But I mean, he still got arrested. So.
Well, yeah, exactly. You can't just say like,
can't be
"Oh,
like-
I drink all the time, officer."
And that's the way the news goes.
That's the way she goes.
Hello.
Hello.
My dad was so confused when we were doing that.
I think your dad was confused with a lot of things.
Oh yeah. I feel like I was in shock that whole week.
Because you were on so much
I was
fucking
on.
Dayquil.
This is the whole entire
drinking all
fever
day.
dream.
Yeah, no. And when I'm on Dayquil, I just feel like fucking out.
I was on
don't
Dayquil
know.
and then we were drinking White Claws.
Like religiously.
The
Yeah.
perfect mix.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't have any weed, so I was just all off kilter.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
That was me with the nicotine, but I felt really clear-headed, honestly. But I feel like all the days.
Yeah, look
blended
at you
together.
now, you filthy whore.
So I've realized I think nicotine makes it so I can like bookmark times of the day, if that makes sense. So it's like, wake up, nicotine, boom, it's morning.
Whatever you say, popcorn boy.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Does that make any sense? Because then when I quit
Yeah,
nicotine, it's
it's-
like
it's
everything
a
is just blurred.
Who needs a
Well,
watch?
it's blurred because
Yeah.
you're.
Nicotine.
It's blurred because like you don't have it. Your body's freaking out and like why?
Well, no, even after like a week or two,
we
it's
take your
blurred.
medicine.
That's true. Yeah. Well, I got my medicine now.
Jesus.
I watched the ASAP Rocky porn video. on it.
Same.
Yeah, we did.
I watched that. I watched that on the way to Chicago on the train.
Yeah.
And someone walked by him.
I walked
It
at
was
the
really upsetting.
Dude, one time, I can't name call him, but some kid in our what's it called? In Evault's class. You remember? You remember his class?
Uh-huh.
There's this one kid that sat at the front of the class, and on his iPod, he was just watching some video of this lady like sucking some dude's dick in a club for like 5 minutes, and I was just like. I was just looking at it because I was like 2 seats behind him
Yeah.
and like 1 row over.
Yeah, so it's the perfect view.
I was just like, wow.
2 other things about our school. One, someone got sweatpants banned because they were jerking off to
Oh, I've heard
a
of that.
That's
woman
happened in
teacher.
every high school.
Wait,
No,
wait.
to a woman teacher, and they got our sweatpants banned.
Uh.
2,
You can still jerk off in jeans, bro.
there was that one time those 2 kids.
Tight jeans. and
I don't know. I don't know if you were in
shimmy,
Mr.
shimmy,
Godwin's
yeah,
class
you know?
with me, but 2 kids got suspended because he got nudes from a girl on FaceTime and he screenshotted it, and they were looking at it in class, and his face was clearly in like the receiver camera.
You see
It's
him
like-
in the
Yeah,
little
you could see him
corner?
in the corner, like his forehead was in the corner, and then the teacher just kind of walked up over them, like, "What are you guys doing?" And then he took them straight to the office.
If you like dip your, Vanta Black, you know that
Sorry,
shit.
wait, hold on.
What?
You know Vanta Black, that shit that's like
Yes,
pure
absorbs
black.
all life?
I know.
If you dip your cock in Vanta Black, and you had no depth perception of your cock, is it still vulgar?
So if it was just
It's
empty
just a
space-
black. It's just a black mass.
I would
That's
say
debatable.
depends on the angle.
Yeah,
if
if
you
it
have
was
side
side,
profile.
Yeah.
Especially if it was like on white, that'd be
Well,
just
also-
a black dick.
Well, also you gotta,
Empty black dick, you know?
no, because
Black dick.
it might be
I have to pee.
undefinable.
I have to pee.
Okay.
But like the way it works, like the placement, even when like there's a black bar, it's a black bar because it has no definition.
Yeah.
So you need less You need to paint like also your bush and groin area black.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what if, like, you just okay?
But
here's
also you have
another
to
one.
stand completely still because if anything flops around, that's definition.
So there's definitely a distance at which a picture of a cock is vulgar, right? If you zoom in to the point where you don't know what it is, it's not vulgar. It just looks like a little, And then it's like if you zoom out, it's just like, oh, that's just some naked guy standing like
It's
5
like
miles
those
away.
guessing games where they just like keep zooming out until you guess what it is. And
Yeah.
It's just boom, penis.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like, is that vulgar? Can I get taken off YouTube for that? I'm really genuinely concerned. Yeah, I don't think you can look up.
Oh, speaking of coronavirus, so what I've been doing...
I'm gonna kill you!
What I've...
Speaking of coronavirus, Jesus Christ.
Okay, so for those who didn't view it, we just saw somebody who lives next door drive down the driveway
scooter.
in a mobility scooter. So you still enjoy it.
It's time for wine.
As soon as this is done, I'm moving to the wine, baby.
I recommend to all of our audience
Canned wine.
the original house wine by. There's no brand on it,
Christ.
but it's great. It's like each can is a half a bottle of wine.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
It makes me sick.
The red wine makes me sick. I'm not.
You make me sick.
So last night I drank 1.5 of them, and then I went to bed for 2 hours accidentally,
I let you sleep an extra 20 minutes.
and then I slept for another hour.
Jack was like, "Hey, where's Gabe?" It's like, "Oh."
Hello.
Hello.
You guys want to come take a ride on my scooter?
Oh dear God.
Come ride with us.
fast does it go?
5 miles an
Does
hour.
it go?
What do you clock in on?
It feels faster.
How fast does she
You know
go?
Let me have another. Let me take a sip of my drink.
Okay, everybody, we'll be back. As Aaron
Be
said,
right
You
back.
guys
We'll
wanna
be
ride my
back.
scooter?
Touch the signal.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Where's Matt Damon? He's gonna save us
My
from the
fucking
coronavirus.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Because he's immune.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like us.
No.
Nope.
This wine, man. Would you like to have a sip? It's grapefruit spritz with a Z.
What did you just call me?
So for those who didn't see that, Jack took a long white pole and
What'd you call
with
it?
a hook
What did you call me?
and stuck it.
My name is Justice.
No, Jack took a small white pole that is also long with a hook at the top and wrapped it around Justice's
Delicate little lady fingers.
My sassy little fingers.
salad fingers. I don't feel anything actually. I don't feel anything at
Trembling.
all.
This isn't a fanfic.
Because I knew it was gonna happen.
No, that's a sex hit. When you have something in your hand, you put your finger on it and you just like do one. Ooh.
Ooh,
Flick of the wrist.
your flick was a little too hard there.
You just do one of these.
I don't like it. Ow! No, I don't like
You
it.
gotta bend over for it to feel good.
I'm glad I'm not sitting next to Jack anymore.
Physics.
Wait, what weighs the point booking? Come here. Come here. Come here.
I just had the really strong urge
I
to
can
take my
just plug it
forehead
up.
and the top of the can and just go
Jam
like
it.
that and just like see if it would go down at all. Should I do it?
No.
Yeah. We're gonna get you a fucking therapist, dude.
You know Jake? And I was in the car with him and I was just talking and I was talking about something and all of a sudden my foot hurt. So I said, I was like talking in the mid sentence, I was like, my foot hurts. And then I kept going like perfectly.
Yeah.
Like it was like not even, it was just a break. And then he was like, Gabe. And I was like, what? And he's like, you need to like take some medication.
Yeah, that's how crazy people talk.
What?
I feel like that's how everyone talks to themselves in their head.
What do you mean crazy
Yeah.
people talk?
Like
Just
you're
like
going,
yours
you.
is
it's like, oh, my
verbalizing.
foot.
Yeah. Just verbalizing your
No,
internal
just
thoughts.
like talking,
He just doesn't have a
talking,
filter. It's
cut,
just all-
talking,
You should
talking,
be my
talking.
dad. See, Jack is now harassing Gabe with a prod of sorts. He's gonna. Oh, he's now sexualizing the act.
Now take a sip from your wine.
No, what are you gonna do here?
It's a stalemate in the Hales household. Oh, he's gonna take it. Ooh, he took it. He took it real good.
Ow!
Why would you do that?
I didn't know. I
Put
didn't
no
know.
effort in that. You did a full
I did it
force
fully.
pump. Oh, oh.
Never let the drum. Oh, he got nut tapped. He got nut tapped real good.
That was so close.
Someone
was,
needs to take this
it
away
was
from
one
me.
of the
Take this away from me.
It was one of those.
Power.
Why'd you give it justice?
I'm not a violent man.
It was one of those.
Firmly grasping it.
Clutching. Did I get you?
So anyway, Gabe, how's your week going?
It's good.
Is it?
I bet that's fun. Can I try?
Yeah.
I know I wouldn't.
Everybody.
Why?
This is the worst audio podcast ever.
You just gotta like
Put it right on there.
Oh!
Oh!
And now it's a weapon.
You strike me.
Oh, it's hollow.
Oh, fuck! Ow! Every time you come here, Jack. Well, I think it's time to stop
Everything
this
else.
episode.
Well, let's call it here, folks. It was great having you on.
Time.
A special thanks to our guests.
Have you turned it up?
All right. Goodbye.
We have 2 guests now.